still pretty early. It's like 7 o'clock or something, and we're gonna go for our morning surf. I usually prefer the morning surfs over the sunset surfs just because the waves are nicer and it is the best way to wake up because you just like roll out of bed and you go surfing. So when we were staying at La Pointe, it was always like 5 a.m. kind of surfs, but now we just can't really force ourselves to get up that early, so it's more like 7. And I don't usually like to have breakfast before I go surfing, but today I am feeling a little peckish, and it is the one day that we don't have any food at the house, so I'm just gonna have to go on an empty stomach, and then I will enjoy breakfast afterwards even more. Good morning, Jefferson.
Good morning.
This is Jefferson, everyone. And he is going to take some really nice videos of us today in the water. And he's a bodyboarding champion.
Oh, yeah.
Just got back from the surf. Ooh, it's a bit bright. So I wanted to give you a realistic impression of what I look like. My hair looks like an absolute mess because we always go on the quad and then everything blows back and I feel like I look like this comic character or something. But anyway, it was a super fun session. It was like my best session ever, but it was really fun. I caught like a few nice ones and stuff, and I had one party wave with Janine. I was like so stoked afterwards. It was so much fun. Now I'm gonna jump in the shower and make myself some breakfast at home. I think I really like that in this Airbnb we've got a kitchen, so we can like prepare our own breakfast. So I always make myself a smoothie, but let's shower first and then breakfast. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of frozen bananas left, so I'm just gonna work with what we have. So this is like one frozen banana, but usually I'd probably use 2 in a mixer because I'm making a smoothie, by the way. And since we're lacking frozen bananas, you need to add, or I add, a lot of ice, so it's like really nice and creamy. But this isn't a very high-speed blender, so I am going to struggle blending this, but just add as much ice as you want to make it really nice and creamy. Next up, I add a scoop of protein powder, not because I care about the protein, but just because it tastes nice, and this is chocolate flavor. Usually I'd add a date, but we don't have dates. To be honest, we don't have anything for this smoothie. I feel like my recipe isn't really working because we don't actually have anything here. And then I add a bit of peanut butter. This smoothie is not going the way I planned it to go because we don't even have cacao nibs to add into the smoothie. So usually I'd now add cacao nibs. This is my favorite granola. My favorite granola is by Root Health, but this does the job. Oh yeah, I will show you what it looks like. It doesn't look super tasty, but it is delicious. I'm really excited because we're now heading to Mapais, which is kind of like the next little village next to Santa Teresa. We go to the harbor there because we're going on a sailing boat, and I love to go and explore places from the ocean side if it's by the ocean. I really like doing it, like we did it in Lisbon or in Italy or in France. It's always really nice to like get a different perspective of a place and see from the seaside, so it's really exciting. I'm really excited to go, and we're gonna head there now and go for a sunset cruise, and I really hope it's gonna be a beautiful sunset because yesterday's sunset was insane, so I really hope that we get a really nice sunset for this cruise. So cute. We just got some fresh fruit on the boat, and this is our view. It's amazing. got a margarita and now we're just waiting for the sun to set. I probably look so funny right now, like I can't even, oh my god, what the hell. So what you can see here, what I'm covered in is dust because it's not even 9 o'clock and we've already had a bit of a journey. So we wanted to go surfing this morning, so we went to Playa Hermosa first, which is one of the beaches where usually when it's bigger here in Santa Teresa you can go there, but it was still like massive, like way too big for us there. We thought we would go to Cabuya instead, which is on the other side of the peninsula. So we drove there, which is a half-an-hour drive, and by the time we got there I was already covered in dust, and now I'm just insanely dusty. Oh, and we didn't even go surfing because there were no waves on that side, so it's a bit of a failed mission. But yeah, this is the outcome. Like, it's just insane. Can you see that? Like, so I'm gonna jump in the pool to get this dust off me, and then we're gonna grab breakfast. We're off to get lunch now at my favorite lunch spot in Santa Teresa, and I know in my last vlog I said Bali Daily is my favorite, and I didn't lie because these are my two favorites. So like, we're going to Anis now, which is amazing for acai bowls. They have got the best acai bowl in the whole of Santa Teresa because it's all about the texture and the toppings, and the peanut butter is like perfectly salted, like so good. But then Bali is delicious for the sandwiches. So if you go to Bali Daily, get the aubergine sandwich or eggplant. I don't know, like who calls it eggplant and who calls it aubergine? Like, is it to do with like America and England, or I don't know. But if you know, let me know in the comments. So we're gonna go to Anis. It's just delicious. So I've tried a couple things on the menu, but my favorite is just acai bowl, and I always go back to that acai bowl. So I'm very excited to like get a nice refreshing acai bowl. This is the best acai bowl in the whole of Santa Teresa. It's my favorite from Anis. And the key is you have to get it with extra peanut butter and extra cacao nuts, and then it is just delicious. The best acai bowl. And it's also a huge portion. So nice. I feel like maybe I should start putting on like a little bit of makeup when I film, but it's like literally I just woke up and it is our last morning here, and we're gonna fly home today. I can't believe it's been 2 months in Costa Rica. Sorry, I'm like itching because I have like so many mosquito bites in the last couple days. I didn't get any this entire time, and now like the last 2 days I've just been stung like crazy. It's our last morning. We're flying home tonight from San Jose, so we've got a lot to do this morning before we go. Like, we have to return my surfboard, return the quad, all kinds of things. 7:10 now, 7:15. We want to leave here at 8 so we can grab one last breakfast at Anis, and then that's it. These mosquito bites are driving me insane. I'm just drinking a juice which I got yesterday. Ginger, beet, carrot, apple, celery, and cucumber. No, I'm pretending to be healthy on my last day, when literally the last 3 days I just ate so bad. I ate like really terribly. So when I get home, I'm gonna fast for 10 days. I actually won't, but the idea sounds good. I'm gonna be so sweaty by the time I get on the long flight that I'm taking like 3 changes of clothes so I can like minimize my sweatiness. Let's go! Had a change of outfits. This is like the first time in 2 months that I'm wearing actual shoes. And wait, did I already say we're at the airport in San Jose? My brain is like dead. We're just grabbing some dinner now, and then we're getting on the flight home.